this is Andy Jacks, principal and lead learner here at Ashland, coming to you with our Ashland Announcer, our parent newsletter via video. Pretty impressive, I know. But today we're just coming from my office, not from the library and all these other cool places we have. But we do have a special guest today.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Mr. Hernandez. I'm a fourth grade teacher here at Ashland, and I'm actually having a lot of fun here. So I'm pretty excited to do my first video flyer. So that's kind of awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool. One of our new teachers at Ashland. We just hired the best people. He's one of our best coming in, doing a great job. And so wanted to join me to the fold, probably because of what happened this last weekend. He could talk about some of the things that he and I did at our fun run. We'll come back to that in a second. Couple other notes about this week. We had Family Strings Night. We have coming up tomorrow, we have our military meet and greet night, so that'll be a good time, get to know our families as well as think about things that we can do to help our military families with support. So hopefully you can make that Thursday night, 6:30 here. Also, this coming week we have our Walk for Autism, Virginia, and 1 in 68 students are affected by autism, and it's a disorder that affects a lot of kids and families in our community, so we want to help support them as well. So we have a school team. You can find that on the webpage, more information about that. Wear red, 11 o'clock on Saturday at the Prince William County Fairgrounds. Hopefully you can make it.
And you know what? That's actually pretty cool because it's one of our characteristics is being supportive to everyone and also part of Ashland Gives Back. So I think it's a great thing that we have a team here with Ashland to support our cause for autism. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. You're right. Ashland Gives Back is something we do to help our community, help local part of our community, global community, in this case, families and support. Sometimes Ashland Gives Back helps with like food. Like for instance, one of the things coming up is our food drive.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, so we have Operation Turkey, which is coming up starting now, which you can bring in canned goods and other things. Look for the flyer coming home. And we donate those to ACTS and to our homeless shelters. And they go to our local homeless shelters nearby. So
and like always, like I said, we're just showing our characteristics of soaring and supportive and being respectful and attentive to the needs of other people, not only just ourselves, but our community as well.
Yeah, and our kids have a big piece of that. So it's teaching our kids how to do that.
Absolutely.
Our kids actually go around and collect things from the teachers that all put it together and deliver them and everything. Yeah. So that's part of the things we did. And did you know, I don't know if we talked about this, in September, Ashland Gives Back was about school supplies.
Yes.
And the extra school supplies went to the New Dominion Alternative Center.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, so the principal, Mr. Litt, who I'm friends with, emailed me and talked to me how happy he was and how much the kids needed over there.
That's great.
So
that's really great. Cool. I'm sure a lot of those kids appreciated new material, new supplies, pencils, binders, so on and so forth. So that's great.
Yeah, it's really helpful. So we try to help all those around us. Other things coming up. We are upcoming. I'm kind of do a little bit of a little flyer right here is Veterans Day. We're gonna do a whole week-long event. More information to come. But one thing to think about is on the Friday of Veterans Day week, which I think is the 14th. We're going to have a parade for veterans and their children. So it could be grandparent veterans, it could be current military families, the kids. We're doing this really cool parade with that, and we're also looking for speakers that could come on the announcements every day that week. So yeah,
I think that'd be awesome. Our kids can kind of connect with some veterans and again, it's one big thing about this community and this school is we're just so supportive and organized with each other.
That's right,
That's awesome.
Trying to help out and what kind of things they learn through their career that can help with our kids. So, and then one thing that we've talked a lot about, Mr. Hernandez and I, is what is your Ashland SOAR? So we are hashtag Ashland SOAR. This is really high tech. I know you're impressed because we have a piece of paper here. But what's your Ashland SOAR? If you go to Twitter, you can see Ashland SOAR as a hashtag. You see all the cool things happening at Ashland. We're trying to see what's your Ashland SOAR. We're going to post videos and pictures and things like that, finding all the cool awesomeness happening in our building. Because I'll tell you what, every time I walk through every classroom, today I posted a bunch of pictures on Twitter. Just
absolutely,
pretty amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Ashland SOAR doesn't only just involved with just our classrooms, but also our organizations, our clubs. Sporting Falcons.
That's right.
You're going to see their debut of their Ashland
SOAR. Your video looks good.
It's going to be really cool. So they're pretty excited about that.
That's right.
And so it just spreads out through not only just our classrooms, but our after-school clubs, before clubs, and even our team effort. So I think it's great. So I think it's really awesome how we're promoting Ashland SOAR.
Very cool. Very cool. Another hashtag. I know everything's hashtag in the world now is PWCS EdChat. I started a chat online with Twitter to talk about educational issues that are relevant in our school division. And so we're kind of piloting and leading that effort. So parents, you are definitely welcome. We have teachers getting involved. We have people, last week we had someone from Texas involved. So please, if you're interested, this week we'll be talking about homework. And it's just a positive and kind of professional learning environment where we talk about kind of what's happening and what we think about these different topics. So parents, feel free to jump in if you're on Twitter. If you're not, that's okay. But if you are, hopefully you can join us.
Yeah, your feedback is just as important as our educators' feedbacks as well.
That's right, exactly. And then I think that's about it coming up. We'll come up, check out, we have this coming home again. This will be coming home this week. With all of our notes from administrative team, with some more events coming up. Hansel and Gretel will be watching, which is awesome, from Theater 4. But otherwise, Mr. Hernandez, specifically because we ran a race last week. So how did that go?
Oh, I tell you what, the race was so much fun. This is actually the second school I participated with the 5K run. So I was really excited. And I'm sitting at the finish line, or excuse me, the starting line. I'm getting excited. All of a sudden, a very special guest decides to join me on this run, and that's actually Mr. Jax. And of course, me thinking, oh man, it's gonna be a long run. He pushed me, and you know what? Just seeing the kids out there and just so engaged and so energetic and want to accomplish that finish line. I continued running, and just to see their faces was so much fun. And not only that, I won third place in the race, and I actually beat this guy.
In your age division.
In my age division.
In your age. Excuse me. I think there was I think you're lucky if there are 3 people in your age division.
Probably. But it was so much fun just seeing all the kids running and racing each other and just saying, hey, I'm Ashland, I can soar, I'm so fast. Yeah. It was just a great event.
Giving the Falcon high five.
Absolutely.
It was cool. There was words written on the ground motivating you to run. That's pretty cool.
I think my favorite one was "Don't ever give up," which is one of my expectations in the classroom. So that was really cool.
That was pretty awesome. Although I don't know if you remember the one time we were running together and I turned around and ran backwards with you. I don't know if you remember that or not.
Oh no, it doesn't come to my mind actually.
All right.
It doesn't come.
But I think you did beat me trying to run.
I did. Just for the record, I did run a faster 5K than Mr. Jack.
Technically, you ran right in front of me really quick.
Exactly.
No, we had a great time. We loved that event. Yeah. Such a blast. Thank you for all the people that were involved. It's our 10th annual fun run. It's pretty amazing. My daughter ran the 1 mile, and my family was involved as well, and it was pretty amazing. So we really appreciate all the help with those cool events, and to the Ashland neighborhood for letting us have that event. So otherwise, I think that's about it. We have one last thing that I want to kind of show you is that we have a special, you'll be one of the first ones, just a real quick look at that. We have a new baby in our community named Landon, and Miss Robertson had her baby, so we have a special celebration for her today because she had her baby today. We're doing this tape on Wednesday. She had her baby today. We're super excited. This tells you what kind of administrator you have because she worked all the way through yesterday, and then this is the first day she took off. And you know what? She decided to have a baby.
You know what? Hey, I guess you might be ready to work next week. Probably.
Yeah. She probably will. She'll probably try to come in tomorrow. I say, no. You gotta stay and have your baby. You're fine. You're okay. Maternity leave. You're allowed to have maternity.
Take a couple of days off.
Yeah, a couple of days. No. We wish her the best. We'll miss her, but congratulations to Miss Robertson and her whole family. We're very proud of her and happy for her. So I think that's about it for this week. Pretty good. What kind of cheer do you want to do today?
You know what? I think we should do the. I like the since it's getting colder. I think it's perfect for the burr freeze.
Yeah, we can do that one. Ready? It's getting colder.
The brilliant one.
Ready? The Arctic cheer. We do this one, right?
So ready?
The Arctic cheer, right?
So, brilliant.
All right. Great job. I hope you have an awesome week.
Take care, guys. Thanks.